right now we only have...
She's infected.
Yeah. We'll talk about that later.
Hey guys, it's Roxy.
And Red.
And today we're on day 9 of our vlog challenge. So today's vlog challenge is...
Tell us about your piercings and tattoos.
Yes. Well, as you can tell, I don't have very many piercings. All I have is my ears pierced. And you can see it. There. And on this side. I did have my eyebrow pierced at one time, but I couldn't really keep it because of my job, so I got rid of that. That's pretty much the only other piercings. I did have 2 other holes in this ear, well, on both ears, but I took those out because I'm a grown up now.
Whoa!
And
I'm destroying my phone.
Yeah. And then I have 1 tattoo. It's just of shamrocks. It's on a spot that I cannot show you guys, but yeah, that's the only tattoo I have. It's half done. It's not finished yet.
It'll be finished one day.
Yeah, someday. I'm afraid of needles, so it's hard for me to finish it. I got it when I was 24, and I still haven't finished it, so.
There's time.
So Red, who has all the tattoos and piercings.
Yes, I do. So, the piercings that I still have, I do have, even though you can't really see it, I do have holes that go all the way up this ear. I just generally don't wear earrings in them because my work won't let me. And it's not a good idea to wear that many earrings when you work with animals.
Because they will rip them out.
Yeah. So I do have all of that ear pierced. I have 1 piercing down here because I like to be asymmetrical for some reason. And then I have, I don't know if you can see it there, it's my industrial. And so it's the bar that goes right across there. It's just a plain old bar with nothing special on it, nothing special about it. I think it's tinted a little blue, but yeah. I didn't even remember that until I looked at it the other day. So. But I have in the past had my tongue pierced 3 times. Twice I had to take it out because of either work or school, and then once I accidentally swallowed it while I was on a field trip with school. So because my school wouldn't let me have it, so what I would do is take the ball off of the top and just leave the bar in. Well, I guess I was talking a little bit too fervently, and it kind of just came out, and then I swallowed it, and I've had x-rays done since then, so I know it's not still in there. It wants to come out at some point, but yeah. I wasn't fishing for it, so. Yeah. And I've just never gotten it pierced again after that, but I do still have a scar.
Yeah, that's why I never got mine done, because of the scar.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I have my little scar. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
I've had my lip pierced on this one side twice. I had to take it out once because of work. Yes, work, not school, work. And then the last time I decided that, like, you know, I'm too old for that nonsense.
Yeah,
so
that's how I feel.
And that is the extent of all of my piercings. I have told myself numerous amounts of times, no matter how skinny I am, I'm not going to get my belly button pierced, just because
This is in the 90s?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't think it looks cute.
I don't think so either.
I mean, it can probably look really cute on some people, but I don't think that it looks cute on me, so I never will get it.
Yeah.
But
this is also not the 90s, and we're not Britney Spears.
Yeah, something like that. And then as far as tattoos go, I've got all of them. I know it doesn't quite look like it, but I do have quite a number of tattoos. So starting from head and going down to my feet, I have a small tattoo on my shoulder blade that's got 2 little paw prints, and it says Ditto. I got that tattoo as a memorial tattoo for my first kitten that I ever raised from like a little peanut. Yeah. You know, we found him when his eyes weren't even open yet, and he had a pretty rough life. He had to have like 4 different surgeries, and it had to be on like 8 rounds of different kinds of medication and stuff like that. And this was all before he was 8 months old. So he had a pretty rough little life. And he ended up getting attacked by a dog because he ran out of the front door of the house and got attacked by one of my dogs that did not like cats.
Yeah.
And and he unfortunately, we had to put him down after that because he got damaged pretty bad. So I cried, and it kind of solidified my desire to raise kittens on a foster basis. And to date, I think I've fostered like 30 some odd kittens. When I have a house that has a dedicated bathroom that I can have kittens in again. The boy did say that I can have more kittens, but right now we only have one bathroom. So we can't have kittens in the one bathroom that we have to use all the time. So later on I'll probably raise some more, but that's neither here nor there. So next tattoo, I have a pretty large, not the largest, but a pretty large back piece. I have wings on my back. They are eagle wings.
No.
Even though they're unfinished because they don't have a lot of brown in them. They're supposed to be brown, but the girl that started the tattoo is no longer tattooing because reasons. And so I don't trust anybody else to finish it really. And it was very painful and a long time ago. So I don't really want to revisit that pain.
No.
So they'll probably never be finished, but they're still really pretty. But
they are pretty.
People like to think that they are angel wings and not eagle wings. Yeah. So, but for religious reasons, I wanted to get eagle wings, and we will not go into that because that's personal.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
So going farther down, I have on my right hip to thigh area, I have a large piece that's full color, is finished, of 2 fan-tailed goldfish. My sister lady, Danielle, she drew them for me, and then I took them to a tattoo artist that I had been kind of like shadowing for a little while just to see if he could do what I needed him to do and that kind of stuff. And I liked it, and I liked what he was doing, so he finished the drawing and kind of like gave it some lily pads and some water, and it's beautiful.
Yeah,
and I love it. And then on my other calf, I have an aperture, which is an homage to one of my favorite games of all time, which really kind of helped to solidify my love for gaming, which of course is Portal. Yeah. I love Portal. So it is reminiscent of the Aperture Science logo in the blueness of it, but the aperture is also a component inside of camera lenses, which I love photography as well, and moonlight on the side as a non-professional photographer. So it's kind of an homage to both of those. And then moving down to my feet, I have a Cheshire cat, smile and eyeballs on one of my feet, which reminds me to kind of be happy and smile and yet be mysterious. Yeah. Because that's what you want to be, apparently. And then on my other foot, I do have, on my ankle, I have a feather, some paint, and some like paint splatters, and a paw print that goes more along the lines of like my childhood and my love for animals, and you know, my nickname throughout high school was White Feather, so I got a white feather tattooed on my ankle. And then last but not least, I have underneath the roses that are on my foot, I have a saying that says, take only pictures and leave only footprints. So try to remember the good things and don't trash the places you go. Yeah. So make sure you don't leave anything behind, or, you know, like if you go to a park or something like that, make sure you don't leave trash behind. Make sure you leave it better than when you came. Yeah. And then don't take anything away from those parks either, like rocks or shells or anything like that, because you never know when a creature is going to need to use that particular object, and if it's not there, it could mean life or death for an animal that you don't know. Yeah. You know, you don't know the impact that might have. And then, of course, I covered that up because it was a little blown out. It was done by a amateur, which means it was free, but it was done by an amateur, so it got blown out and ugly looking and stuff like that, so I covered it over with some roses. I'll probably get it put back on my body somewhere else, but I consider it still a tattoo because I didn't cover it up because I didn't like the saying, I covered it up because it no longer really
Looks
said
good,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. It kind of didn't look like words at all. So, those in a nutshell are all of my tattoos.
I think that's it.
I think I got them all.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, so let us know about your tattoos or piercings that you guys have down in the comments below.
Yep.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.